Hello guys, what's up? It's Profskit here from the TibiaTome team. Today we are going to be bringing you the first episode of the series where we're going to level a mage without any help from level 1 to level 100. As you can see, I'm just stocking up our character here by just passing through the gates of each vocation in Dawnport to receive health and mana potions so we can begin hunting and have enough supplies throughout level 1 to 8. And I thought, since we are not gonna use any help and only gonna start from scratch, our character name is also gonna be from scratch. Here I'm just changing the hotkeys and spells to fit the Dawnport spells, but I'm failing quite a bit since it was a while that I was in Dawnport. I forgot what the spell names was. So just gonna be waiting for me to try and change the hotkeys. So the first thing you want to be doing in Dawnport is get enough money for a shovel to go to my favorite hunting spawn, and a shovel in Dawnport costs 15 gold coins. So basically what we are going to be doing is to go down here in this shovel hole. There is a shovel there but you can't pick it up, it's locked to the ground, so you can use it but you can't pick it up. And I still failed the hotkeys. This is the third attempt, but now it should be working. There we go. So just kill enough monsters here to get 15 GP. When I was recording this clip, I thought it was 25 GP, so I stayed a bit longer collecting gold. But it's fine. As long as you don't go over level 4 here, it's fine. It goes pretty quick to get level 4. But then you kind of want to go down to something harder, and there's skeletons. And for that you need the shovel. So just pick up whatever gold you get, since we're gonna be needing everything, because yeah, we won't be having any help from the outside. And I can tell you now that I've already recorded this whole episode that you kind of have to have the mentality of not a beggar, because you're not going to be begging for gold, but you need to be looking for anything that's valuable on the floor, vials, anything that can help you to get gold coins. You'd be picking. I'm not going to be running around collecting vials, but every vial I see basically I'm going to be picking up. As you see now, I got 25 gold coins, so I should be heading up anytime soon to buy that shovel. Yeah, there we go. Now my character is running upstairs again. So yeah, you kind of have to have a lot of patience as well, since it be consisting of making loot bags, just trying to scramble enough money to buy mana potions to be able to hunt. Basically, it doesn't cost much when you hit level 8, because you're only gonna be using Infir Vis and stuff like that, so wanding and stuff doesn't cost much mana. You could basically just stand and wand the monsters, but it's a bit slow, so I will be creating loot bags and picking up vials, picking up anything basically that's of value that I can make some money off. But I'm not allowed to be begging for gold, because technically you could just be begging and start from there, but you kind of want to, this should be a self-sustained guide, so begging is not acceptable, and neither is donations or anything. We actually have a moment like that later in this clip, where this person ruins, basically making a loot bag in a level 280 or 90, comes up and just takes the loot bag and throws it in the water, or whatever he does with it, and then he offers to pay me 10k for it. But I cannot accept that much money, but I tell him he could pay the worth of the loot bag, which was like 2 or 3k, and so he does, and I think that's fair enough. I just don't see why he would even take a loot bag from a level 10 when he's level 290. And by the way, the server is Morta, so it's retro PvP. So now I'm just gonna be fast forwarding this video till we get to level 8, and I'll see you soon. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, I just jumped, so now we are level 8. We are going to be leaving Dawnport, I'm going to be selecting Sorcerer as a vocation, and the city of choice I've chosen is Darasha because there's many good spawns for the old levels, as well as you can make loot bags. For example, Darasha Rotworms or Darasha Minotaurs. So the first thing I do is obviously head out from the boat towards Depot. Yet again, as I said, I'm going to be picking as many vials as I can that's next to me, so I'll be finding some vials here. Just picking up. I am able to pick up stuff from the floor as well, and I'm going to be finding a stealth ring at some point on the floor that I'm going to be picking up. Keep in mind, if the items that's on the floor are too good, I'm not going to be picking them up. For example, money or equipment that people are dropping, just to make it even harder and make this guide as legit as possible. So I do sell some vials, I do pick up some mana potions, and I head out to Minotaurs. I only found one bag and a backpack I have for the loot bags I'm going to be creating. So I'm going to be spending some time there gaining some levels together with some loot bag. However, there are many bots in this spawn as well. Morta is really crowded at the moment with bots. So at some point I'm going to go down to Rotworms as well, but there's way too many bots there and they're level 50. So I found myself doing best at Minotaurs. The main floor, second floor and the third floor. I'm not going down. Sometimes I will go down. When I did find that stealth ring, as I said, I'd go down and do the quest to get another stealth ring and a protection amulet, as well as start the blue legs or Koshi amulet quest. There is an item you gotta pick in a chest down there, which I do. So yeah, I won't be speaking so much whilst leveling this, well, letting the character level. So I'll just play the music a bit and let you guys enjoy, and I'll be back soon. So here we go again. Now I just finished the first hunt. I've hit level 11. I'm going to be pushing loot bag back to depot, selling everything. The reason why I'm not showing all my leveling is because of the way too long video recording. It would end up being like 40 minutes if I didn't cut out some parts. I'm trying to cut it just as short as possible. About a 10-minute, 12-minute video would be like an hour of rendering, so it takes some time. If it would be an hour, then if it would be an hour of content, then it would be like 5-6 hours of rendering and another few hours of uploading. So that is why I hope you guys don't mind. I don't think anyone would just sit and watch that character keep leveling. So as I resupply and get ready for the second hunt, as you can see, I got like 50 mana potions, which is really nice. I also found that stealth ring, which I'm gonna be making use of. I'll be fast forwarding or cutting out again till we reach the end of this second. And now we're at the end of the second hunt. As you can see, I have now hit level 30. I'm again heading back to depot, and the loot bag is with me for now. I'm going to be running around, running back, selling it. I can see at some point there's a guy looking into my loot bag, so I have to push it back to depot. I also dropped all my vials. That was a bit risky to be able to cap more items to sell. But I managed to push it back to depot, deposit everything, get everything ready, and as I'm about to sell the loot, this person comes up and he takes a loot bag. It's level 280 or 90 or whatever. I don't understand. I don't know what he did with the loot bag. I wrote to him and he said he threw it or something. He offers me 10k, which I cannot accept, but I told him he could pay the worth of the loot bag, which is about 2 or 3k, and he did pay that. So I don't see that as cheating or anything, because I would have had this money if I did get to sell the loot bag. That's it for this video. The character is now level 13. That's the first episode of this Mage series. If you have any comments, any suggestions where I can go, where to make profit, and so on, or just comment what you think about the video or the idea, we would be very grateful. to hear from you guys. So this was me, Profskit, guiding you through these levels, and hopefully within a week we will be uploading the next episode of this series. We'll probably be doing desert quests and so on. We should have been reached level 20 by then. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out www.tibiatome.com.